Hello learners, I am Dr. Subodh K. Sharwani, working with Indira Gandhi National Open University in School of Management Studies. The topic which I am going to talk today is creating business documentation using MS Word. Prior to going into the depth of this topic, I just want to throw a light that this is part of our course called BCOS 183, Computer Application in Business, which is a part of BCom CBCS, and we are here with Unit 12, which focusing more on how we are going to talk about the business documentation using Word. In our preceding session, we have seen that how Word is going to govern, how MS Word is going to operate, and what are the ways by which we are going to open a file, save a file. So this particular discussion revolves around the term called business documentation, which takes into consideration the report writing, how the business report is going to be made, because when you are going to make a report, it is going to be presented in front of clients or sometimes in front of consumers. So the report writing and this documentation is going to play a very important role. So we will definitely throw a light on this particular aspect. The blank page is every writer's enemy. We know that even pros sometimes stare at that blinking cursor in the top left corner for hours. Contrary to popular belief, the freedom that an empty document offers does not foster creativity, it intimidates. There are 1,000 ways to approach any given subject, a million ways to phrase your first sentence. So what we are going to talk about, if you go into the backdrop, you will find out that report writing consists of the financial modeling, which we usually do with spreadsheet. Then we have Word documents. We have already 2-3 sessions which was emphasizing more on Word documents, and then the PowerPoint presentation is there. So if you go to the volume 2 of this particular course called BCOS 183 Computer Application Business, the part B emphasizes more on the Word document, which already we have covered in some of the sessions, and then in coming sessions you will find out that how the spreadsheets, how the PowerPoint presentation is quite important, because when you are going to make a presentation, when you are going to do a report writing, this is definitely work as a backbone of report writing. So as far as the business is concerned, as far as the MS Word is concerned, this is very important aspect. So the purpose or objective of business reports are that reports are the primary means of communication in organization. In large scale organization, there is no alternative to use reports. Reports also play an important role in small scale organizations, and in making all those things, the MS Word is playing a very important role, and which we are going to see that how the business reports, how the report writing is going to come up. MS Word plays a great role in business and helps in report writing. The aim of the business report is to provide critical analysis of how the business is tracking in all areas of the organization. Business reports are important tools to guide decision making and to allow business owners and senior managers the opportunity to investigate and solve any identified issues. And what are the importance of report? I think the importance of report writing is that it also helps to communicate with the company, that it workers, to discuss the problems of the business and to give investors details of everyday running. A report can be good when it can be written in the manner of proper communication and written communication. So if we talk more about the report writing, reports communicate information which has been compiled as a result of research and analysis of data and of issues. Reports can cover a wide range of topics, but usually focus on transmitting information with a clear purpose to a specific audience. So good reports are documents that are accurate, objective and complete. So business plan using MS Word, and there are certain FAQ which can recapitulate how do you create a business plan in Microsoft Word that need to be taken care. What are the steps to create document in MS Word? Because when you are going to make a report, when you are going to make a business plan, I think MS Word is very important, which we have already talked in our preceding slides, and there must be certain modus operandi which need to be taken care of. What are the steps to create a document in MS Word? How can I create my own document? That is more important, because we usually do a lot of writing and save in our system. So how you're going to do the cut paste, how you're going to reframe the sentences, so that is something which is very important. And how to convert docx to PPT, that is also need to be taken care, because sometimes what happens, we make a text and now we are going to present in front of the clients, the consumers. So there, this is very important. And in the coming days, the way technology is changing right now, we are moving from Word to PPT and then PPT to video. So in our coming sessions, you will find out that we have emphasized more on multimedia, we have emphasize more on making a video presentation. So there you will find out that Word is going to play a very important role, because Word works as a garbage in garbage out model. So whatever the text you have created, whatever the format you have developed, the report you have developed, that is going to convert into a PowerPoint, and then these PowerPoint are converted into video. So how do you attach a document to a PowerPoint? That also need to be learned. And how do I write a professional business plan? Because what we have observed, that business plan is something which is quite generic in nature, and when you talk about the professional business plan, it is something which is more specific in nature. So when you are talking about the specialty, when you are talking about the focusing or emphasizing the particular class and creed, I think the professionalism comes into picture. So there you will find out that business plan need to be quite professional, and if you are professional, you get a good client, and you retain your customers for a longer time. So how do you write up a business plan? What are the steps to writing a business plan? That all need to be part and parcel of this particular presentation, where you are focusing more on using the Microsoft Word, and then applying all those tactics into it. Download templates from the Office template sites to create a plan these, and fill in your business plan. Analyze your market with the business market analysis, details of financials in financial plan, and divide up the work and track deliverables with the business plan checklist. So what we have seen that this is something. So PPT presentations are customizable. In our coming sessions, you will find out how we are going to make a PPT, what are the utility of PowerPoint presentations, and how this PowerPoint presentation facilitate in adding a feather in a cap, because whatever the writers we have developed, it's consist of long number of pages, and how these long number of pages can depict with the help of presentations, with the help of pictorial presentations. That is where the PPT comes into picture. So PowerPoint slides can easily be customized. Companies can get a PPT touch up or a PPT makeover, and we arrange a PPT from scratch and can redo a PPT to make it better. And the presentation can be combination of both images, text, slides tend to appear and remove the monotony. So apart from being customizable, PowerPoint slides can also be shared via email, and the presentation stored over the web can be accessed anytime and anywhere. So utility of designing presentation is that a designed PPT presentation help reduce the presenter anxiety by drawing the viewer's eye onto the projector screen. This makes us to do custom design, visual, appealing and engaging presentations crucial. So create a document. Now after talking a lot, how you are going to create a document, like open Word, or if Word is already open, we have to select a file, then we have to go for a new file. This already we have learned in our making of Word file, but again, just to recapitulate, I am just linking over here. So in search for online template box, enter a search word like letter, resume or invoice, or select a category under search box like business, personal or education. So click a template to see a preview and then select create. So Word document usage in PowerPoint, we have seen that. In coming session we will learn about PowerPoint in more elaborative manner, which I have already talked about, and we will see what we have learned in MS Word will going to be useful in making PowerPoint more agile and active. So if texts are ready, half battle of making PowerPoint achieved. So how do I create a Word document in PowerPoint? The first way that you can add a Word document in your PowerPoint presentation is to go to the Insert tab and choose Object, and then we choose Create from a file, and then browse to where our Word document is stored. Find the Word document file we want to insert into PowerPoint and then click Open. So this is something by which the things are going to be done, and import a Word document for PowerPoint. So when we are importing a Word document from PowerPoint, or exporting Word file to a PowerPoint, I think half of the journey we can achieve, because the majority of the text is in our soft copy format, and just we are putting it in or framing it in a pictorial format or in a presentable format. So PowerPoint, if we talk about take into consideration all those things and embedded work content directly into your PowerPoint presentation, you can import a Word document as an object which inserts a static snapshot of the document. This is useful when the Word document is a single page and has pictures. Another option is to use a Word outline as a foundation for presentation. So the easiest way to insert a Word document is to first create your document in Word, then add it to your presentation, select the side in which you want to place the Word document, then click Insert and then Object, and you will find out while opening the home page of MS Word, there this pedagogy is there. So if the Word document already exists in the Insert Object dialog box, select Create from a file. So this option you can there where you can create the file or browse the file or directly import the Word document and put it in a PPT format. So the moment you put the file in a PPT format, it could come in certain slides, and very easily you can bifurcate the slides and then start making a presentation. So click browse to locate the Word document you want to insert. Select your Word document and click OK. Make sure that link and display as icon checkboxes are clear, and if we prefer to have a Word document open in Word instead of in PowerPoint, then select the display as an icon. Check box to insert an icon into the presentation. Clicking the icon will open the document in Word. So this is something which is there, and if we want to insert object, I think this is one of the way where we can take the object and just import into a particular file of the PPT. So use a Word document as an outline to build your presentation. This is one of the way by which we are going to do that, and we see that how the Word file is going to be interlinked, and then the Word presentation is there. So in your Word document we will see that we have to click to home. Use style to format the content in your Word file. Highlight the content you want to use as a slide title and select heading 1 in style. So when we move into the PowerPoint, we see that how there are certain the styles which comes under the heads, and there are certain styles which is a part and parcel of the body part. So while importing the things very easily, we can make the headings. We can make heading 1, we can make heading 2, and highlight the content we want to use as a slide text and select the heading 2 in style. So in the Word document, click File, Save, and then click File and Close. So your Word document must be closed to insert it into a PowerPoint presentation. So now we see that how this new slide is going to be imbibe and new slide is going to be linked, and all those things are there. So select slide from outline. We can select the slides from outline and do that, and find and select the Word document in the insert outline dialog box and click insert. A new slide will create it in each heading 1 in your document. So what I mean to say that this is something by which the business document need to be created. And when we are talking about business document, it's not purely talking about the text. It's talking more about how you are going to make a combination of the images, the graphics, or the text. And in a coming days, when in the present scenario is more talking about the video part, so we see that how the Word file is helping in making the PowerPoint presentations, and how the PowerPoint is converting into a video with the help of inserting the audio component. So this is one of the way by which you can make the business documents. And business document, if we talk in the present scenario, it's not merely a text, it's a video. In our coming presentation, we will see that how the video is going to be quite useful, and how this multimedia animation or the YouTube is facilitating a learners in a big way. So while going into the depth of this particular course called Computer Application Business, we have observed that computer have a great role as far as the business is concerned, and because the today business is no more a brick and mortar business. It's a business with a flavor of technology. So when you talk about the technology is changing with the change of time. There was a time when technology was quite static in nature, but if you talk in the present scenario, technology is more dynamic, more versatile, more elaborative. So the learner have to take into consideration, because the entrepreneur, the person who want to run an enterprise, there is a great role of all these the contemporary thought, the manner we are going to do. So anyway, I am going to wind up my session, and in our coming sessions we are focusing more on the various ways of this computer application. And what I have talked in my preceding session, that computer is no more a computer, it's just a technology. And there was a time when device was just a desktop. Now we see that the gadgets philosophy had been changed. The smartphone is something which is playing a very important role as far as the e-commerce is concerned, as far as the commerce is concerned. So in the 4th semester, we have got a very innovative course which is more focusing on e-commerce. And if the learners reach this 4th semester, they can able to see that how this e-commerce is a face of a company, and with the change of time, it is need of an hour which is giving an edge to the organization. So thank you very much. We will have some more thought-provoking sessions in coming days, and I hope you will enjoy this particular lecture. And in our coming session, we will try to link what we have done in our preceding sessions and then talk something which is going to be helpful to the learners. Thank you very much.